you know it's getting ready to be lit up, that NFL pack. But we will wait. There's about another move or two that needs to be made. We got to lock up that strong safety position. Is it Edmunds? Is it Tyrann Mathieu? If one of those dudes are signed, you know we lighten this shit up. Next Big Deke News. Yeah, you know what happened this weekend. Steelers signed a strong safety. It wasn't Tyrann Mathieu, but they were able to re-sign Terrell Edmunds at $2.5 million. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? An absolute unreal move. Our defense, as of right now, is locked into basically being a top 5 defense in the NFL, and that's just right now. Don't forget, we still have some cap space left, and also, we still have the draft coming up. What if the Steelers are able to add Jordan Davis or Devin Lloyd? It's over, bro. Also, I'm a man of my word. And in my opinion, the Steelers are winning the offseason thus far. And what do we do after victories? Now listen, this is a small step. It's just part of the process. It's not our end goal because, you know, we got to be talking about championships here. But just like in regular season games, when you win certain events, it doesn't hurt to sit back and kind of enjoy the victory. So, with the Steelers winning this offseason, we're smoking that NFL pack. And as most of you guys probably know, my location for recording this is in the garage. But I own this shit, man. I'm about to light up in the garage. Is what it is. That's right. Feels like the division will be ours.
E, are you smoking in the house again?
No, Mom.
No smoking those
No one's
black
smoking.
and milds.
I think it's just Kevin Colbert's on fire. He's making a bunch of sick-ass moves in free agency. That's it. That's what you're smelling. With Edmunds thus far in his Steeler career, he has been no doubt productive. Has started 60 games, basically 64 games because he's played in 64 and has played starters minutes, so I don't know why he hasn't started 64, but all right, we'll just say 60. 340 tackles, 25 years old, has gotten better in every season. I think has also made some serious strides in coverage. I think this is a move that all Steeler fans can agree upon, that it was good, regardless of whether you like Edmunds as a player or not. I mean, the production, the availability, and the chemistry with our other all-pro safety in Minkah Fitzpatrick are undeniable. It speaks for itself. The question always was, for how much? And that's what usually the question comes down to whenever we're talking about free agency and who to sign and who to re-sign or let walk. With Edmunds, I thought $5.5 to $6 million, even just $5 million was going to be fair. But to come back for $2.5 million, it's an unreal value. The downside for the Steelers is it's not a long-term deal. But that's most likely a positive for Edmunds and why he took the Steelers offer despite having 2 other deals with 2 other teams. He's going for the Juju or James Conner approach. Try to bet on yourself on a 1-year prove-it deal and then cash in next free agency. For those 2 players in particular, Juju and James Conner, worked out for Conner. He got a pretty good contract, whereas Juju is kind of on another prove-it deal with the Chiefs. Another question surrounding this Edmunds signing is, does it take the Steelers out of play for a safety when the NFL draft rolls around? And I don't think necessarily, but it's definitely not a pressing need anymore because whenever you bring back Edmunds, you're expecting him to start this upcoming season. So why draft a safety in the first round or the second round? But maybe we could dabble in the third or fourth because Edmunds' deal is only 1 year. So he could play out this contract. And then could he leave the Steelers? Maybe. But if you draft a guy in the middle rounds, have them waiting in the wings, Edmunds leaves us, then the safety position is not as much of a need next offseason, and we don't have to worry about it as much. But one more last thing before I sign off here. This is just another testament to how good this deal is, in my opinion. Steelers just traded for Miles Boykin from the Baltimore Ravens. His base salary, $2.5 million. The same exact thing as this Terrell Edmunds deal. But in Edmunds' case, he has basically started every game for the Steelers since he was drafted. All the production that I talked about, 340 tackles. Whereas Miles Boykin at $2.5 million had, 200 yards in a single season up to this point, has basically proven nothing. I don't know what the hell Colbert's doing or how he's making some of these signings, but he's definitely going out with a bang. So that's it for Big Deke News. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay chillin'. Peace.